Hello first grade. So today we are going to be drawing a family portrait showing feelings. So we've talked about our learning objectives, which are we will know art can be created to capture a memory that has feeling, understand that artists capture memories in art by comparing images, and be able to create a family portrait using materials and tools with control. So today we're going to draw a family portrait in the style of Modigliani. And then on each of our family members' faces, we're going to draw a different emotion or feeling. So we talked about Modigliani and how he had elongated faces, and sometimes their heads were tilted. So you need to think about how many people you have in your family and how are you going to arrange them on your paper. If you only have 2 or 3 people in your family, it'll be fairly easy to fit them on your paper, but if you have 4, 5, 6 people in your family, you have to kind of strategically place them. So I'm going to draw 4 people. I'm going to draw 2 adults, a child, and a baby. And I'm going to try to fit like the 3 big faces at the top and a smaller face near the front. So I'm going to draw some long U's for the faces. And I'm going to draw them a little tilted, like Modigliani did. So that's going to be a mom or a dad. This will be a mom or a dad. This will be a kid. And then we'll do a baby here. Alright, so right now you might be wondering, where is this going? I don't understand. But I'm just going to be drawing from the chest up. I'm going to be drawing from head to toe. If you want to draw your people from head to toe, you can. Now, Modigliani's pictures had long necks. So I'm going to draw a long neck and add some shoulders. And so now, so then I'm going to add a couple of curved lines around the neck so it looks like there's a t-shirt on. And now I need long noses. So you're going to draw a long line and then curve it to the side. And now with the mouth and the eyes and the eyebrows, this is where we show the emotion. So we looked at some different portraits of people showing emotion and how their eyes and eyebrows changed with each emotion. So for the dad, I'm going to draw a smile. So I'm going to draw a straight line and then a big U and draw some vertical lines inside for the smile, the teeth. The eyes, I'm going to draw little hills. Now I could leave it like that, like he's squinting, he's smiling so much, but I'm going to finish off his eyes just to show if you didn't want to do the eyes like that. And then inside I had a circle and a black dot. And then the eyebrows are right above the eyes. And then we need ears. Okay. For the mom, I'll make the mom sad, so I'm going to do a frown. And now the eyes, if I make them droop down towards the nose, then she'll look angry. So I have to make them droop high at the nose and low on the sides. And then I draw a hill, connecting the ends of those lines, and then a circle and a dot. And then the eyebrows droop with the tops of the eyes. And I need ears. Okay. The baby I'll make look surprised. So their mouth is going to be open. Their eyes will be really wide and big. Circles and dots in the eyes. And then the eyebrows are high above the eyes because they're surprised. And then the kid will be mad. So I'm going to draw this time. I'm going to make the droopiness be down and go up, away from the nose. So here I started high at the nose and drooped down away from the nose. This time I start at the nose and go up away from the nose. You can see already how mad they look because their eyes, the difference in the eyes. It's really just the angle that you do is really what will make a difference. And then I'm going to make them gritting their teeth, they're so mad. And then we need ears. Okay, so that's a family portrait showing feelings or emotion. Each person has a different emotion. Now I need to add hair. So On the baby, I'm going to make the baby have short hair. So I'm just going to draw a zigzag line across the top of the head. That closes it off, but then the head looks kind of flat. So then I'm going to add another zigzag line above it so that the hair sticks up. And I forgot ears for the baby. Okay, for the mom, I'm going to do long hair. So I'm going to go up above the top of the head and draw a curved line that curves down towards the side of the face. Then I erase the top of the U, and then I'm going to start back up at the point and have the hair come down. Now, since the head is tilted, the hair won't come all the way down on this side. It'll come and just hang behind. And then I can add some longer lines to show this is the hair. Okay, Dad's gonna have short hair, so I'm gonna draw, let's say I'm gonna draw a zigzag line again at the top, and then a zigzag line across the top of the first zigzag, similar to the baby. And then this girl, I'm gonna make it a girl with a ponytail. So I'm going to add a curved line across the top and then another curved line above it that goes higher. I'm going to add a rectangle for a ponytail, and then I'm going to draw a wavy line to show that she has wavy hair and it's a ponytail. So I'll add some lines where the hair is getting pulled back. Okay, and so there is my family portrait showing, oops, I forgot the shoulder of Mom here. Showing different feelings. Each person's showing different feelings. So now I'm going to take a Sharpie marker. Make sure you use a nice one that's juicy and works well. And I'm going to trace over all my pencil lines very carefully with the Sharpie marker. Alright, so after you have everything outlined, then I want you to take an eraser, and this is a step a lot of people like to skip, but I don't trace over my pencil lines very well. You can see clearly here I made an adjustment because I felt like this ear was maybe a little too low, and then this eye seemed, when I drew it in pencil, was too big, so I made it smaller. So you really need to go back over your drawing with an eraser and erase any pencil lines poking out. And just take your time and go over just a small space at a time. Don't try to go over the whole thing at once. One small space at a time. So notice how I started at the top of the head where the hair was, and I did short little strokes with my eraser back and forth, short little back and forth, all the way till I got to the bottom. Okay. So then after this, I want you to get the skin color crayons, the multicultural crayons. They're all different skin colors. And pick the one that best fits your family members. Maybe not everybody in the family is the same color. Maybe some people have darker skin than other people in your family. So you need to pick what matches your family closest. And you're going to color in the face and the neck and the ears. And you're going to start up by the hair, color nice and neat, all in the same direction, filling in as neatly as possible. So I go over the top of the eyebrows because they're just a black line, down to the eyes. Now I go around the eyes. I don't want to color in the eyes the same color as the skin. And then I go down the cheeks. The mouth is just a line on the mom here, so I'm going to go right over the top. Don't forget the ears. And then don't forget the neck. The neck matches the face. Okay, so now I'm finished with the skin. So now, after you have colored in the face and the ears and the neck on all your family members, then you get to decide whatever drawing media you want. You get to choose whatever drawing media you want to finish coloring in your portraits. You can use color pencil, oil pastel, construction paper crayons, regular crayons, fluorescent colored crayons. You could use marker, permanent marker, whatever you like. But when you color in your family, I want you to color in the color hair that they have. So if mom or sister or brother or dad, they don't have green hair, don't color their hair green. Color it the color that they have. The shirts can be whatever color you want them to be. Don't forget to color in the eyes, the little circles in the eyes. Those are going to either be brown, blue, or green, depending on your family. Some people have brown eyes, some people have blue eyes, and some people have green eyes. Nobody has red or pink eyes. And then color in the hair. and then you're going to leave the background white and just color in your family. And so here is your family portrait showing feelings. Okay, first grade, so now that you have your family portrait showing emotion, colored in completely, background left white, now I want you to draw back on that previous knowledge and create a watercolor wash using several colors in the background. So remember how we create a wash, that a wash is mostly water and just a little bit of paint. So you're going to get the paper wet. So I'm going to get the white paper wet with water, just plain water. And then you're going to choose several different colors, just a little bit of that color. And see, that's a very dark color. So you're going to use just a little bit of that color. I'm going to get my paintbrush wet, get that paint off there, and move that around and fill in the background with a wash. Mostly water, just a little bit of paint. And you can let those colors run and bleed together. So I could take a yellow orange and mix that in. Oops, that's way too heavy paint. That needs to be much lighter. And you're going to paint an entire white background with a watercolor wash using several different colors. So remember, several means more than two, but not many. So about 3 or 4 different colors. So far I've only used 2 colors. And now again, I'm taking just plain water and painting the white paper with the plain water. I'm just going to gently touch a color and add just a touch of that paint color on top of the water. So now I've used 3 colors in the background. Okay, and once you're finished and you've painted in a nice watercolor wash using several colors in the background, you are going to take your paintbrush, leave it in the bowl of water, and you're going to put your portrait of your family showing feeling on the drying rack to dry, and then you'll get a paper towel to dry up your placemat. Good job, first grade.